Hello everybody, Gamer Penny here, bringing you another episode of our Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, and we are back with Vesper, and today we're going to continue on the main story quest, at least for a little bit. Ooh, oh, they're all melee ones. Can I get some caster ones? I'll live with the orchestration role though. Okay, with Yotsuyu safely in Gosetsu's care, all that remains is to answer Asahi's proposal. I realize other matters demand your attention, but I would ask that you stay a while longer to see this business through. Okay. We'll stay and see what Asahi has to say. I like the chandelier in the middle there.
My apologies. Our deliberations took longer than expected.
Think nothing of it. The time afforded me the opportunity to go on a rather rousing excursion through Yansha. You have reached a decision then?
We are willing to cooperate with you in combating the Icon threat, and also in the exchange of prisoners. Assuming you accept our conditions, of course. As you know, your sister is in our care. Due to certain complications, however, we are hesitant to release her into your custody.
Complications?
She was inside Doma Castle when it collapsed. Though she survived, she remembers nothing of her past life, not even her name. To clarify, she is in our care not as a prisoner, but as a vulnerable citizen of Doma.
Are you saying you refuse to release her?
Not at all. If her memory returns before the appointed hour.
And if not, what exactly? You will accommodate her here in Doma?
Well, I sincerely doubt she will be of any great strategic value to the Empire. She spends her days daydreaming of Dango.
Dango? How dreadful.
Dreadful. I need to try Dango one time.
Very well. In light of our recent misstep in Sakazuki, it seems only fair that I show you the same understanding you have shown us. Though I do have one small request. Regardless of Yotsuyu's value to the Empire, she is yet my sister. Before I leave, might you permit me to speak with her in private?
Of course. Perhaps you could even bring her a plate of Dango. She would be most pleased. Yogiri will see you to her chambers.
He didn't even hesitate on that. Forgive me, my lord, but has he not been gone over long? Perhaps I should... Calm yourself, Gosetsu. I understand your concern, but we have to wait. He deserves that much. I am sorry to have kept you all waiting. Thank you for your understanding. Long did I dream of this reunion, but never did I imagine it would be so joyless. A part of me hoped your stories of her condition were just that, but alas, it is as you say. Tsuyu, do you remember anything of this man? Anything at all? No. I'm a stranger to her. That much is clear to me from a single look. I leave her in your care. As you wish. Now, if you will excuse me, my superiors are long overdue a report. They will be elated to hear of our agreement, of that I have no doubt. As for the exchange itself, once I have obtained the relevant permissions, I will arrange for your people to be relieved of their various duties, and sent here to Yansha. This will take time, of course. Of course, you may rest assured your soldiers will be well cared for until you return. We will also begin taking steps to better counter the threat of the Kojin and their icon. Before you take your leave, there is one other matter. I'm informed that it was you who took the lead in rescuing 2 young domans from a band of Kojin sellswords. I have not yet had the time to thank you properly. Please, there is no need to thank me. I only did what anyone would do under the circumstances. Fortunately, I was in good company at the time. The blight of the Red Kojin is of the Empire's making. Were it not for our transgressions, those children would not have needed saving. The people of Doma have suffered enough, my lord, and I promise to do all in my power to spare them further pain, be it at the hands of the Kojin or indeed the Empire. Interesting. I pray the Emperor will see things as you do. There may yet be hope for us all. Until we meet again. Ah, just like that. Gosetsu, as before, I leave Yotsuyu to you. I invite the rest of you to join me outside. Let's treat Asahi to a proper farewell. Again, who's this guy? I still don't know. Alright, let's go say, because I can't click on him to see his name. They're just, him I can. You are just there. Alright, Ian. The ambassador's ship awaits at Castrum Fluminus. Let us be off. Okay.
I wish you a safe journey.
This has been a most enjoyable visit. I look forward to our next meeting. Maxima, would you take the others and see that all is ready for our departure?
Maxima.
I simply cannot leave without first giving thanks to the Warrior of Light for accompanying me through Yansha. Mark me, savior of the savages. There will be a reckoning.
Okay, true colors coming on out. His face. Savior of the savages.
You've nowhere left to run, traitor!
Uh-oh.
Ignorant savages! Killing us will avail you naught. For every Imperial you cut down, 1,000 more will come. Abandon this foolish endeavor and surrender. You may yet serve our righteous cause.
How dare you speak of righteousness? You who forsook kith and kin to serve conquerors! be glad I grant you this mercy. What in the...
Oh. Zenos, huh?
Reinforcements? No, just one! Cut him down!
So, is Asahi mad that we killed Zenos? I don't remember his motivations. Gunblade, huh?
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
This one is promising. Who remains to offer us resistance?
A host of rebels led by Lord Cayenne hold the enclave across the river.
This was the first liberation attempt by Cayenne.
Lord Cayenne.
The king of the former king of Dorma, sir. They say he is one of the greatest swordsmen alive.
Is that what they say?
Who was that?
Surely you jest. That was Zenos Galvus, legatus of the 12th, the crown bloody prince. I heard he was strong, but that was frightening.
Yeah, man.
That was Lord Zenos.
Uh-oh, he's fangirling. Yeah, he's mad that we killed Zenos then, probably, huh?
Everything you are, your power, even your face, it vexes me.
We're mad.
Go on. Lash out like the beast you are at an emissary and jeopardize the newfound peace between Dorma and the Empire.
Uh-huh.
My lord was destined to lead us unto a glorious new age. Your light is nothing to his radiance.
And no one notices. Which is strange, like...
I will cherish this moment. Lock it away within my heart. Until the day we meet again.
Well, A, Alphina's looking directly at us. And B, Yugiri should have heard that. Like, she has shinobi sense. Like, she should have. Yeah, just leave without saying goodbye, man. Yep. The true colors, they come on out, man. Asahi. Not a fan. And I think the first time I came through this, like, I was like, I don't know. Like, I was very on the fence, and then that happened, and I was like, oh god, I was fooled. Hien.
You look troubled, my friend. Was it something he said?
Yeah, man.
Of all the memories to witness.
I had my doubts about him, but I would never have guessed he was a disciple of Zenos. My lord.
Calm yourself, Yugiri. I set no store by him or his enlightened brethren. But if by treating
Good.
with them there is even the faintest hope, we might secure the return of our conscripted brothers and sisters, I must play this game. After the way I risked their lives in the rebellion, I owe them that much.
My lord, you bear no blame for their fate.
If not blame, then responsibility. They were prisoners, and still I chose to fight, knowing they could be executed in retaliation. But now we have a chance to bring them home. If it means bargaining with a monster, so be it.
My lord.
Besides, I think he likes me, which is more than some can say.
Yeah, he's a very good liar, though. He's joking, man. You really want to joke around in a time like this, Hien? Come on. It makes no sense. Why would he bother keeping up the pretense for so long, only to drop it right before the very end? Perhaps he no longer thought it necessary, having secured Doma's cooperation in the prisoner exchange. If he truly is a disciple of Zenos, 'tis possible emotions simply got the better of him. Remaining calm around the woman who slew his lord will have taken its toll. Whatever the explanation, now is not the time for hasty reprisals. We shall proceed as planned. The Red Kojin must be placed under surveillance and the Garlean prisoners made ready for the exchange. But you need not concern yourself with the details. Leave the affairs of Doma to us. When the hour of the exchange draws near, we will call for you. Okay. I should certainly hope so. Whatever the Empire's true intent, we would be on hand to play our part, either to defend Doma or to help usher in a lasting peace. I had thought we might use this time to return to Eorzea, but given the volatility of the situation, mayhap it would be best if we remained in Kugane. Agreed. Between Yotsuyu's amnesia and Asahi's dubious agenda, I'd say we have ample reason to remain in the neighborhood. If anything should happen, anything at all, you must send for us at once. Oh, I will. On that you have my word. Charting a path through this sea of trouble promises to be difficult enough. I am not so proud as to attempt the feat alone. To Kugane, then. Tataru and the others must know of what transpired here. And you still owe her a lot of money for that sword. Alright. Now the question is, should I do Tortoise in Time before going to Kugane? Is this underwater? Here. I'm gonna go quickly get this one out of the way and see where it leads. If it opens like another, I don't know, another primal fight or something. I don't think it does. The Jade Stoa, huh? Dungeon Gatekeeper. I don't know what it leads to. We'll find out though. And then we'll head to Kugane and see what's up there. I'm getting excited to head into Shadowbringers. I wonder what level Reaper And what's the other new one? Shoot. I forget. It's a healer. I wonder what level they start at. Maybe we could get those done and level as one of those in there. Hey, buddy. Can I go inside? Yes. Reaper would be fun, I feel like. Although I feel like, if anything, we'd want to level a tank. Because everyone's going to be a healers and DPS. Oh, well met, brave adventurer. You are come alone this day? What of the urchin girl I recall nipping at your heels? Tataru. That's Tataru. 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 And I'll thank you not to forget it, or else you'll get no takoyaki from me. Oh my, that would be most unfortunate. My sincerest apologies. I shall endeavor to remember, little urchin Tataru. Of course, your name I will not soon forget, for you saved my dear friend Byako from descending into madness. It is good that you are here, Vesper. Sorbonne has made great strides in his training, it is true, but I believe we need consider more drastic methods. Though he is not without potential, Sorbonne, as he is, simply lacks divinity. Should we carry on as we are, he may not be ready when we have need of his strength. As with Byako before, there will come a time when we must confront Siryu and Suzaku, and quell the raging Aramatama within them. Accordingly, we must use every means at our disposal, no matter how dangerous, to ensure we are prepared. No matter how dangerous, what exactly did you have in mind? Oh, there's no need for fearful trembling or withdrawing into one's shell. All I would have you do is open a box. Oh, is that all? Well, I've opened my fair share of boxes. But know that it is no ordinary box you must open. It is a Tamatebako of geomancy, a sacred vessel which harbors the very power of time itself. And yet you say there is no need for fearful trembling. This box sounds terribly dangerous. To what end would you have me open it? That you may bathe in its temporal magics and age 1,000 years in an instant. That you may undergo the change or become an auspice, albeit until the magics dissipate. You would have me become an auspice like the Four Lords? Hold on. Vesper, didn't you come across one of these Tamatebako in Shishui of the Violet Tides? You did, didn't you? Did we? I don't remember that far back. I'm aware of similar relics in the possession of the Rayan. However, their magics alter only the appearance of those exposed. A mummer's trick, a glamour. Altogether unlike the phenomenal power of the Tamatebako we seek. Know that this is no legend, but incontrovertible truth. For the one who created the Tamatebako of geomancy was a fellow auspice. Like many of us, he had lived long enough to see comrades become consumed by the Aramatama. See them descend into madness and lay waste to the lands they had sworn to protect. And like many of us, he had no choice but to put an end to their rampages. This auspice knew full well that he was destined to share their fate, and so, before he too fell from grace, he resolved to craft the Tamatebako of geomancy, and when his work was complete, he bathed in its magics, until he was no more. By the kami, he chose to die while his mind was still his own? I don't know what to say. Once the true potential of the box was understood, that it could bring death to an auspice, it was decided that it should be placed under lock and key in the Swallow's compass, until we had need of it. However, the Grand Mausoleum of King Ganon has been abandoned to the Shikigami, forever bound to its halls as guardians, and only a warrior of surpassing strength can hope to overcome their trials. Steel yourself, Sorbonne. Until the moment Vesper returns with the Tamatebako of geomancy, you must train like you have never trained before. Yes, of course. Wait, is this a new dungeon? Speak with Kamitache and Yansha. Okay. Not a dungeon. What is this? Gotta go find some box of geomancy. We can get through there now, I think. There's no magic sub. I just realized that. I don't have to Azurite to get to the other side of there. Or Aetherite. Azurite. Oh boy. This has to be a dungeon. Oh hey, you made it! Finally! I've only been waiting here forever and a day. But hey, it's not like we've got a potential calamity to worry about or anything. Jeez, little dude. Anyway, I've already taken care of the ward sealing the tomb's entrance, so you're free to go in and get the box, but whatever you do, don't open it. Oh, and one more thing. I'll wager they told you about the Shikigami, but forgot to mention that the box itself is guarded by one of us. A tough bugger and a half. But you're a pretty tough bugger yourself, eh? You gave Byaku what for, after all. Just don't say I didn't warn you. Swallow's compass. I feel like there was a, Cool, we got a new duty to do. I feel like there was a glamour that I wanted to get from there. You know, the most important thing in the game. Okay, we want to go... What's this? Oh, the Wandering Minstrel. Ruby Bazaar. Oh. Please, send me inside. Hey, Hancock. My, it seems you're all in quite the predicament. Well, should we receive any urgent missives from Doma, rest assured you'll be the first to know of it. Yes, of course. We're pursuing a number of ventures to replenish our coffers, but I suppose that all can wait if any urgent news should come through the office. About that. I wish to apologize, Tataru. It was reckless of me to make such a purchase without first consulting you. You may be certain, however, that I mean to reimburse the Scions, even if it means drawing upon my personal funds. It's very thoughtful of you, but I'm sure it won't come to that. If Sorobon's business proposition is as promising as it sounds, Vesper should have no difficulty wiping the red from our ledger. What? Me? Forgive me, Vesper. It would seem I have unwittingly heaped my financial troubles upon you. I swear I will pay you back. Though I fear I will struggle to cobble together anything of monetary value, knowledge I can gather in abundance. To start, I plan to investigate the divisions forming within the Empire. Mayhap Ryle and his associates have heard something on the subject. Oh, I love Ryle, man. We need more Ryle in this game. Regardless, the more we know about the politics of Garlemald, the better our chances of predicting the Imperial's next move, which might yield you an advantage on the day of the prisoner exchange. Knowing what we do of Asahi's apparent resentment towards you, I cannot say what he hopes to gain from it. But if there is even the faintest chance that a lasting peace could be forged between Doma and the Empire, what choice have we but to try? Lord Hien had the right of it. Asahi may very well be a monster, but we must play his game. For now. Okay, Bending, maybe? If we get the Gunbreaker up? I don't know. A cutscene? Asahi? I dislike you immensely. Arranging the prisoner exchange proved easier than I thought. Yes, my lord would be most pleased. Everything is going according to plan. Oh gosh. Got dubious intentions. Uh-oh.
Can you truly remember nothing? Nothing at all?
Were we friends?
Yes. We were good friends, you and I. In fact, I've brought you a gift.
Huh.
I pray that one day soon, as you gaze into that mirror, you will remember the woman staring back at you.
Uh-oh.
It's so pretty. Who are you? Who are you?
Meanwhile, in the imperial capital... This guy.
How are you feeling, my lord?
What?
Fine, now leave me.
Uh-oh. Dun dun dun. Well, if that wasn't spoiled for us by the Endwalker, I don't know what was. Alright, Alfino. Ooh, here we go. Casting. Ah, Vesper. Impeccable timing. We've just received a letter from Lord Hien. He writes that the Domans are coordinating their efforts, with the Blue Kojin to maintain a constant watch over the Red. By staying on the lookouts for signs of crystal hoarding and the like, they mean to nip any summoning attempts in the bud, thereby satisfying the conditions for peace set out by the ambassador. For the Garlean's part, the Populares have sent word that a vessel bearing Doman conscripts is soon to arrive in Yansha. 'Twould seem that the prisoner exchange is to proceed as planned. Lord Hien requests your present, and I share the view that you should be on hand at this critical juncture. According to the letter, Yotsuyu's memory has yet to return, so it looks like she'll be living out the rest of her days in Doma, assuming the ambassador means to honor the agreement, of course. Before we get to that, however, I think it would be wise to assess her condition one last time. If the Domans have missed any change in her mental state, however slight, it would be better if Asahi weren't the one to spot it. Agreed. Let us make straightaways for the Enclave, then. Lord Hien will be waiting. Alright. I trust you will cope in our absence, Tataru? Don't worry about me, I'll be fine. Just be sure to come back safely. Cool. Alright. Get out of here. Let's see. Real quick, what other... So we got that one. This. Speak with Sid at the Yawn. Oh, true. Fractal continuum hard. King of the Castle. Got a lot of stuff to do here. Okay. I think what we're gonna do Let's go talk to the Wandering Minstrel real quick and unlock whatever that is. It's probably Jade Stoa, like, Extreme or something. I think what we'll do, though, is... I believe this is like an... You know how Final Fantasy lets out, like, patches? Like, patch... What'd they just do? Like, 5.5 or something? For Shadowbringers, the one right before Endwalker. This was the end of one of the patches, so... I think we're almost ready to take on maybe another raid. Ah, something heroic this way comes. How fare you, Vesper? As ever I am seeking... Well, I don't care what you say, actually. It's just a... That sounded rude, but I don't. This is just gonna unlock a hard version of Byakko. So we've got a lot of dungeons to run and a couple of raids to do. And I want to make sure we don't do all of them, you know, at the very end of this Let's Play. So we'll probably do... Next time we'll do one of the raids. Either the Alliance raid or... Jade Stoa Extreme. Just what I thought. Yeah, we probably do next time. Let me just go here. We could either do Alliance raid or this one. The next Omega thing. Okay. Yeah, and I think right now it's a little bit, I mean, it's going to be a shorter episode, but I think we are going to end the episode here. And when we come back, we'll be in one of the raids or one of the dungeons. We'll see. We'll see what's up. I do have family coming to visit, so we may be a little staggered in how these episodes come out, but I'll try to continue to post them and have them be good, so... So guys, I want to thank you so much for all of your support on this series. If you do want to see more of the Final Fantasy XIV online Let's Play, make sure to leave a like or subscribe to the channel. Otherwise, I will see you guys next time. Alright, bye everyone.